a woman that's not using him, that's adding value to his life. Let me roll you guys that clip of what
Bro, he went soft because he got his life together. Yo, what's on, guys? I'm back with another video. So, like, if you're a Young Thug fan, you might want to click off because if y'all haven't really been on the internet lately, well, this recently just happened. Apparently, Young Thug is snitching on his OGs. Apparently, he's gonna be the new 6 9. I don't know too much about it, but let's check it out. And yeah,
what's poppin', y'all? Man, there's a lot of disgust that I have for damn near everything that's been coming out about Young Thug. And really, if we're keeping it a buck, the lowest thing on the priority list for most people is probably him in that interrogation video on what ratting or snitching or telling is. His character is just falling apart completely. And this actually hurt my heart because for some of you guys that don't know, some of you guys are new. I was the biggest Young Thug. I was proselytizing Young Thug music in 2014. Like it was tough out there. I'm not gonna lie. Like we were hiding. We were basically coming out from under the floorboards like Anne Frank and trying to get people to convert
whoa,
to Young Thug because they were hunting down Young Thug fans and saying that he was the most garbage thing ever. It was tough being a Young Thug supporter back then. So for me to see this, it's just like, ugh. So I'm going to play you guys the clip right now. This was on a call when he was talking to Mariah the
bro. My thing is, how do people even get their hold on these clips? How do they even get their hands on these clips? Like these recordings, I thought they were supposed to be private. Do like the police department just like release them out for the public?
scientist. And he just randomly, the amount of volunteering of information that nobody asked for that Young Thug does is like nothing I've ever seen before. So I'm going to play you guys this clip right now.
To be signed to Gucci. P used to be signed to Gucci Man. When Gucci Man found out that shit, he dropped the nigga. Because P used to try to rap.
Well, they still friends, so how's that?
Yeah. Guap ended up going to jail. I gave just got him turned soft.
What is he talking?
So why does this bother me so much? Well,
Is this man
Gucci
snitching on a Gucci Man? He's snitching on Gucci Man?
one basically put on Young Thug.
You're doing that to your OG, bro? Oh my god, bro. It's worse, bro, when it's someone that puts you on, bro. There's no way, bro.
Like if I
There's no
recall
way.
the exact story, I think it was Pee Wee Longway that was cool with Thug, and then Pee Wee Longway was tight. Pee Wee Longway was out there in these streets. He was tight with Gucci, and he linked Young Thug with Gucci. And then Young Thug's first deal was with 1017 Brick Squad Records. He was signed to Gucci Mane. You can even see in the early tapes, a lot of them were presented by 1017. So I think he signed him to like 25 bands or something, and he was messing with Young Thug. Like he taught Thug really like Thug's work ethic was
Bro,
inspired by Gucci Mane.
bro, so basically what he's saying is Gucci Man was basically like a mentor, bro. He was basically a mentor, bro. And then in this audio, this man Young Thug is just
The studio, Pee Wee bring Thug and two other guys. I didn't even know these guys. I didn't even know he was bringing them. And Pee was like, Gucci, listen, they hard. They the one who got me to start rapping. Sign them. And I had a bag with some money, and I got 25,000 out. I gave it to him right there and signed Thug. Right there, I never had heard a song on him, but just because he told me to sign him. And that's kind of how I am. I feel like, I value Pee Wee's opinion so much. If he say this dude hard, and then from that day on, Thug, that same day, Thug didn't leave the studio. He spent the night there. And then I come back, and then he'll have all this, he have his sister, he have 30 people in the studio. But he'll never leave. He just always be there recording.
And then over time, like things split up. But even before that, he had this song "Free Gucci." It was a great song. He performed
Free
it at
Gucci.
the rodeo tour. Fire song. He was a trash performer then, though. But it's
Young
okay
Thug?
because, well, what's his name made up for it. But yeah, he had 1017 Thug, 1017 Thug 2, 1017 Thug 3. I think I Came From Nothing. That was also when he was on 1017 as well. So he had a bunch of projects. And I think there was this Purple album that he was on too. It was like Gucci Mane 1017 Records. If I don't remember all the tracks on it though. But I remember listening to this stuff. There was like Young Thug, Brick Squad. So all of this is what Gucci Mane helped him with. Like he helped put the guy on. And then Rich Gang came in and
it's crazy because he didn't even like listen. He literally didn't even listen to any of his music before putting him on. He just took Pee Wee's opinion and then he just put Young Thug on. He gave him a whole studio sesh, and Young Thug was like going crazy. I guess. I mean, he crazy in the terms of like he was working, making projects after projects after projects.
I think there might have been some like business or whatever, but time passes. Gucci Mane gets locked up.
And he
Young
signed him for
Thug's blowing up
25K.
while Gucci Mane is locked up. So Gucci Mane gets out, and I tweeted this, and this is why it's so evil, because Young Thug was saying that Gucci went soft in jail, and I tweeted this out, and I said, Gucci Mane went into jail and came out, and he got married. And he's still married. He avoided the street BS. And he's married to a woman that's not using him, that's adding value to his life. Let me roll you guys that clip of what
Bro, he went soft because he got his life together. That's actually crazy. Apparently, you're going soft if you're getting your life together and if you're being successful. That's actually insane to me, bro. Like I don't get it. Like you just want people to go back to the street, go back to prison. That makes no sense. Like once you're out of the streets, you shouldn't go back.
what's her name? Keisha Kaur. Like some people were mad at her for what she said, but let me roll you guys that clip right now.
Saying he's
I
soft
still cook for him.
for getting his
Only
life
thing
together
Gucci
is
gotta do
actually
is
crazy.
shower. He don't gotta do nothing else. I do everything for that man, but not because I have to do it. I want to. I enjoy taking care of him. I enjoy him just being happy and going to the studio and doing music. I don't want him to worry about the bills, worry about what he got to eat, worry about nothing. That man, all he got to do is bathe child and go do his shows and go to the studio. That is it. The wife takes care of everything else, and I love doing it. And if I don't do it, I
Damn.
will be miserable.
That's actually a W wife, bro. It's rare to find people like that.
Why do you think you'd be miserable?
Because I want to take care of my man. I don't want nobody else to do it. I want you to pay so-and-so to do this. A chef, I cook for him. I buy his clothes. I do everything. And I want to keep the money at home.
Baby!
I want to keep the money in the bank.
Yes, yes,
I
yes.
invest. I do great investments. So it's like, the thing is, when you have a man, you want that man to need you, not want you. And Gucci needs me. He can't function without me. And that's what you want in a
All right, bye.
relationship.
So whatever opinion you have, this woman is clearly for Gucci Mane. She helped him get his money up. He wrote a successful book after that, an autobiography that sold
He dropped
well.
several hit
He
songs.
dropped several hit songs. He had both. He had another song, and then he had a project that did well as too. He signed the first like 1017, not the first, but after he was locked up. So he had Pooh Shiesty, he had Fujiyama, he had Big Scar, he
Young
had
Thug went out into jail and came out fatter than before, still talking street BS, bigger ego than before, dropped zero music after 10 months, reputation destroyed him under 5 days, but Gucci Mane went soft, okay?
the Legion, and Pooh Shiesty. Young Thug was messing with Pooh Shiesty, so he brought a new star to the forefront. He was in the best shape of his life, and he stayed in excellent shape. And he was richer than when he went in part thanks to his girlfriend. And he's been loving life ever since. Let's take a look at, and he calls that going soft. If that's going soft, then I think we all want to go soft. Young Thug, what did he do? He went into jail, and while he was in there, he was gossiping about everybody, kikiing, ha-haing, while probably eating his zebra cakes, considering how fat he got. Like, how do you get fat in jail? You have nothing but time to work out. Look at Gunna. So you're the one that actually objectively got Pillsbury Doughboy soft, like literally, not the figurative version of whatever you consider soft. What did he want? Gucci Mane to come out and start talking this tough talk and get himself locked back in again? And Gucci Mane did not go soft, even from Young Thug's definition. We're going to talk about that in in a minute or two. So Young Thug has a bigger ego than before. He dropped zero music after 10 months. When that's your career, you're a musician. So you dropped nothing. You hopped on a Lil Baby track for his album that did nothing. Okay. And his reputation was destroyed in under 5 days because of his own doing. He decided to keep talking that talk like he ran stuff. King Spider, he's coming back. Where are you coming back? Now he's hiding in a corner, and he's not coming out right now because he knows that they have a lot more calls that they can leak about him. But Gucci Mane is the one that went soft, right? And this goes to show, in 2018, right? This is
It's just not good looks for Young Thug, bro. It's just not good looks, bro. And especially with that whole incident with the lawyer, like his lawyers were terrible. Especially there's one lawyer who was talking about bleach for some reason, and then him saying my name Young Thug stands for truly humble under God. Bro, this man became a whole meme, bro.
Post Gucci Mane getting
Just
out,
from his trial.
he tweets out, "I got $1 million cash for Rich Homie Quan and Young Thug to do one mixtape at the brand new Polar Bear Studios. No cap. 12 songs from scratch. No cap. Burr." So he's trying to bring back two people. Keep in mind the politics that was going on between Quan and Thug. Quan distanced himself because his like big homie Nut got killed by Young Thug's peoples. So here, Gucci Mane probably knows that. But all the fans, we know that we want Young Thug and Quan back. Everybody underneath the comments, we're talking about like, yo, yeah, oh my God, yes, please, nothing but positivity. So Gucci Mane here is trying to bring something positive to both music fans and to Atlanta. We can agree that's a good thing, right? Even the Young Stoner Life Twitter account said coming soon. What does Young Thug reply? This absolute demon, and we're not talking demon like, oh, no, tough guy, he was shooting. No, demon as in like the serpent, like so the person you need to avoid, the person they talk about in the Bible, the incarnation of evil.
Damn, okay.
He says, you know I'm the
Bro,
guy.
and just letting y'all know, he was a Young Thug fan. Now he's that ass like I don't understand. He's a Young Thug fan, just to let y'all know. And now he's a hater.
Got you together.
Or I wouldn't say he's a hater. Okay, he's not a hater, but like,
when you came home, kid, I'm straight for life. You're calling Gucci Mane kid? The guy that put you on? And some people felt this was disrespectful or whatever.
Bro, little boy and someone who put you on, bro, and who's been more successful, bro, is actually crazy, bro. That's a sign showing a lot of insecurities right there. I'm not gonna lie to you. It just screams out insecurity. Bro.
And maybe this is why
insecurity.
He thought that Gucci Mane got soft because he didn't react to him in a certain way. But if we circle back to Gucci Mane when he did, Triller was running the series called Versus, and they had Gucci Mane who did a Versus with Young Jeezy. Gucci Mane killed Young Jeezy's homie that was sent to kill Gucci Mane. So it was a self-defense. He beat the body. And in that, you could see towards the end that Gucci Mane was about to get disrespectful, or like he kind of got a little bit disrespectful, and Jeezy like just let it slide. But Gucci Mane was not playing around, and you could still see from that footage he was willing to take it there. If you remember, you remember. So Gucci Mane didn't change. He's still the same Gucci Mane, but he's just like, I'm not gonna trick myself out of the amazing life that I have. I'm in amazing health. My kids are doing well. My business is doing well. I'm a legend in my neighborhood. I never told on anybody. I never volunteered information like Young Thug was doing. And the people that matter, and I'm mature. And he, like, let's just take a look at it right now. Like, you, Young Thug or Gucci Mane. Not musically, of course. Like, musically, I'm going to listen to a lot more Young Thug. But just where you rank them. You're like, yo, I respect Gucci Mane a lot more. Do you want to be like Young Thug or like Gucci Mane? Kikiing. That's all he did over the phone while he was locked up that whole time. Just hate in his heart. And this was 2018. So he harbored this disdain for Gucci Mane for 7+ years.
I mean, bro, you want to be like Young Thug or Gucci Mane? You want to be a guy who came out of prison, who became more successful, found a wife, got his life together, is doing good for himself and his family, is in good health? Or you want to be like Young Thug, who's, got a bigger ego, got fatter, like in that tweet, still on this street BS and still posting up and acting all tough and stuff. Which one will you rather choose, bro? I think I'd rather be
and then
Gucci
he's talking to his girl, Mariah the Scientist, talking about like, yeah, Gucci went soft after. What did you want him to do? Did you want him to come out like you? Get right back on the BS that you went in? And keep in mind, he was done. You still got 15 or 20 years of probation, or else you might go get locked up. And even Brian Steele talked about how he didn't like the fact that Young Thug took the plea deal. He said, I think we could have beat it. And yeah, Gotti beat the case afterwards. So who's really soft that couldn't take it to trial or couldn't continue trial and ignore this plea deal and needed to come home? Was it Gucci or was it you, Young Thug, that couldn't take it anymore? You engorged yourself, probably eating everything on the commissary menu. And I've never seen Young Thug this fat. The guy said he didn't used to eat for days. Hey, you remember how skinny he was? He used to have to get IVs. Oh, man, this is just the level of disgust, like a snake. Man, like I said it on Twitter X. I said I'd rather have 100 enemies than one friend like Young Thug. But let me know what y'all think in the comments. Like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell.
Hey, bro, let's see what the comments are coming.